I'm afraid I'm not very articulate. I mean, I read the questions, but I don't really know how to explain.
A little things. Doesn't matter.
I'll do the best I can.
I know. Me too. Okay. What was your situation before you came to meet me, to meet Southwest?
I have a long-standing situation with a kind of an unstable, some discs that are unstable in my lower back. And so once in a while, I would quote unquote throw my back out. And when that happened, I wouldn't be able to walk.
Mm-hmm.
It would be kind of like an emergency.
Oh, okay.
And for many years, I've tried different things like going to the chiropractor, just resting.
Okay.
I always feel like I don't really have a solution, but I've been managing it.
Oh, that's good. And can you tell me what kind of problems do you have with that pain, your back pain and your hip?
Well, now I have a different situation going on currently, but I think it's all related. I have 2 hip replacements.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think the unstable back is related to that. I also, now I'm having a problem with my knee. And so it's like a syndrome. It kind of moves around.
Oh,
And so right now, that's kind of the conclusion I'm making, which is that things get thrown off and they affect other things. And this time when I came back to see you, I hadn't been in a few months, and my knee is hurting, and that's a new thing for me.
oh, okay.
And because you're looking, my whole situation and my history from working with me before, I feel like you were able to understand that the pain, which feels like it's localized in the knee,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually being, and there may very surely be a torn meniscus in my knee, but I've had that for a long time. And it's as if the hip being out of alignment, when you started working on me and you found all the tension and that muscle band on the side of my leg, and coming from the hip being sort of torqued and turned.
Okay.
Then you've been releasing that, and that's completely relieved my pain.
Okay. Wow. And can you describe what kind of pain was that?
Well, it feels like when I stand up, my knee hurts in the kneecap. And I still have that localized. I still have that. But there was a whole pain that was down my whole outside of my left leg, from my hip down to the knee. It's like that whole thigh and hip area is no longer hurting, and I can lie in bed and sleep without pain.
Okay, that's good.
It's really good. And that's just, working with me just recently. You've helped me a lot with that. And I'm walking, and I can stand and walk much straighter.
Oh, okay, great. Yes, good. Because how that pain made you feel before? When you had that pain on your knee,
yeah,
how did that make you feel?
It felt like everything was getting weak because I wanted to avoid that knee completely and just stand on the other leg.
Okay.
So emotionally was scary also, thinking of, do I need surgery? Is this going to be the end of me?
Yeah. I know, that's scary. Sure.
It is scary, and I don't want to go there.
No, no more. And what would you have? What did you have before you came to Southwest? What kind of therapy?
I've been to chiropractors over the years. At times I've done yoga therapy, which has been very helpful.
Okay.
This last year, that's mostly what I've been doing. Otherwise, mostly I just swim. I don't really do. I've never really given myself the gift of coming for body work. You're really the first person that I'm going to, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm really glad.
Okay. I'm glad too. I can help you. Sure. And let me see. And you thought that you're gonna be getting worse and worse, right? Like
I actually was scared that I was going to need a knee replacement.
Okay.
Which You know, it could be one day. It could be one day I need that. I don't know. But that right now I want that to be the last possible.
Sure.
Yeah. But that's what you think when you can't stand on your leg.
Of course, yes.
And I can't walk, you know. So I was on vacation right next to the beach and I couldn't walk to the ocean. I was in a house a block and a half from the beach.
Mm.
And
Wow.
I couldn't go. So you know that the pain was bad if that was happening.
That's frustrating.
Yeah, it was very frustrating.
And when did the situation change?
It's getting better. It's not over yet.
Mm-hmm.
Just the 2 sessions that I had with you last week
Mm-hmm.
has made it so that I can straighten out my leg. I can sleep at night. I don't have like a throbbing pain.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, you know, so I would say that that's the most recent thing that you've helped me with.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I came to last year, I couldn't walk.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't straighten up. You remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. So when that happened, I mean, talk about scary. I was like, am I going to be in a wheelchair? Like, I mean, there's nothing scarier than not being able to stand up. So
yeah.
Now, obviously, a lot of that is inflammation and that had to, you know, resolve a little bit. But after you worked on me, I think it was only a matter of days when that has not come back. I don't know if you realize that's like a year ago.
Yeah.
That situation has not come back again.
Very good. Yeah.
No, it's good.
And
I also feel like if it did, I'm going to you. What?
It won't come back. It won't come back because you have to keep working at it, right? Using the ball, stretching, swimming, everything. Yes. You gotta keep active.
And I used the foam roller yesterday when I was working with the one-on-one trainer.
Mm-hmm.
And I described everything that we did in the session. And she modified the whole training session with me using the foam roller on the IT band on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. She was like, look, if Araceli's telling you to use the ball, I'm going to modify the session so we're going to use the roller.
Yeah, but the roller is...
It was okay. It's a soft roller.
Oh, okay.
It's not the really hard. No, the hard one would have been very painful.
Too much.
Yeah, no, it's a soft roller.
Oh, okay. Great.
The ball under my feet to move all the acupressure points. So it just made more progress. Like you'll see when you see me in your office later.
Oh, okay, great. I'm happy. And Lili, on a scale from 1 to 10,
yeah,
1 would be the worst treatment that you ever had.
10.
10. Okay. Okay.
11.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. And why would you recommend Southwest Myofascial Release to people, and why?
I would recommend it because it's not the same as a regular muscle massage. It's really quite different, and it's hard to explain to people unless you've experienced it, how different it is. There's a release that happens when you release the fascia and the movement kind of gets restored. I feel like it's hard to put into words, but if people have gone for regular massage, like they might ask me, is this like a deep massage? And it's like I say to them, no, it's completely different. It's a treatment. It's a healing treatment. And the reason I recommend it is because you use all your knowledge to feel your way into the parts that are constricted and restricted and free them up. And I don't know that typically happens. I mean, you have to be specially trained for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and I think you have a kind of intelligence in your hands and it comes through.
Okay.
And so I kind of put my faith in you. It's like, I don't know what she's going to do, but it's going to work.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Okay, then. Thank you very much.
I'll see you later.
Time. Really, you say you're going to be able to articulate anything, and you were great.
Very thanks.
Good. Very good.
I don't want to see it back. Don't show it back to me.
Okay.
How do you like my hair? You see the blue?
Looks nice. Yeah,
Thank you.
shorter.
It's
I like
shorter, it's better, it's a little neater.
Yeah, nice.
Mhm.
I like it. All
Thank
right.
you.
See you
See you
later.
later.
Bye.